You know what time it is? It's exactly 1:13 a.m. That's right. I got a 1:13 and I have got a Brooklyn Supreme Court judge arrested. Now, it says Brooklyn Supreme Court judge, but if you actually listen to the information in here, she's from Kings County. She's not a Supreme Court judge, right? And two 30-year bonds correlate with dates referenced in here that 2 years later, well, one of them is actually real time that year, and then 2 years later, right, ends up dealing with what got set up before. Is this true? October 11th of 2019? Because what do I got up right here? What do I got right up here? Case number 19-0433. Right here. October 10th, 2019. Notice sent to Court of Appeals. Is this the appeal? October 11th, 2019. Brooklyn Judge Sylvia Ash was arrested at LaGuardia Airport Friday. These are very significant charges, but what it sounds like is her case is a total insurance policy for covering up that Tong action that got set up in Houston. Yeah, right? I mean, did it really hit that close to home? Was it really that literal? Now, it could just be that you're trying to run this like scam, on Space Hawk's birthday, because it really sucks when you guys set these deals up on Space Hawk's birthday, right? And you do this whole like thing with the kid, and I mean, that's really a pain in the ass. But this sounds like a hate crime. And it may be a hate crime, but it may also be an outlay. Is this an outlay? Is this an outlay, and or is this what you would call a rollover from Judge Carmen Kelsey? Is that what this is? Because that's exactly what it sounds like. Now, the concern is this thing that happens, and I saw this happen in Houston, right, during the election, when there was this specific pattern. It's completely racialized. But when you have something like this that hits, you need some big firepower in the African American community that has this reference. And it's a huge pivot. That's a huge, huge pivot to have happen like that. Right? And it's that precise. So the consideration then becomes one of it's very demonstrably connected if the information is accurate. If it is accurate that there was this recounting of information regarding this judge in Brooklyn. But then if this is accurate, this is absolutely directly connected to what the concern was. I don't think they've ex post facto changed the docket in this case. Right? And here's the other thing. I didn't know anything about this Brooklyn judge, but what I did know is this date. There was some very, very, very significant activity involving a major, major investment fund, or rather, investment management company that heavily, heavily is connected to the Dallas Police and Fire Pension System Fund, that also involved the bankruptcy of the old PES in Pennsylvania. And I contend that they are using the conversion of that old shale patch and the warehousing as the next stage of what they set up at the Psychiatric Emergency Services Center in San Francisco. Is there another? Yes, there is. So, okay. All right. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I really appreciate that. You've been incredibly helpful. Say no to drugs.